Hey guys, welcome to PCF. So actually, for long back, I have created the videos on Power BI. So I'm planning to create every week one video on the interviews and then mock-up interviews. So I have created some interview questions on Power BI, but that is in Telugu. So most of my followers are saying that so your interview questions in Telugu, so please create in English. So that is the reason. So I started creating interview questions and answers on in English. Okay. So here, if you follow these tips. So if you most of the interview questions, very frequent interview asked interview questions I am creating. So each topic wise, each component wise, like Power Query wise, and then Power Pivot wise, and then Power View, and then Power BI service. So and also, I'm in this series. I'm also going to cover the new features which we are uh, useful for the model, and then views, and then power use, and then so this kind of things I'm also going to cover in this coming series. Okay, so now how many types of licenses we have in Power BI? So what are can you explain the difference between them? So I have explained very clearly in my YouTube channel about this one. So you can go to my channel. So you can find my channel. See here, the differences I have explained. And also I explained in long back also, there is a one more video is there. So you can go and then find my channel. So you can go to uh, www.youtube.com @Srinivas Pujari videos. Okay, so you can find this way also. I will give my channel in description, and then also for each and every video. So there are two types of videos are there. So I've explained very clearly. Definitely you will enjoy the video. So I've explained very clearly about the licenses. Please go and find the licenses. Okay, please go and then find the licenses, then differences. Okay, this is very important interview question. As a developer, what you can understand about that? So I will give few points here, but if you want a detail, so I will share the video description, okay, video link below in the description, so you can follow and then see the detail. But for now, I will give. Okay, we mainly have a three types of licenses, but free we don't have a functionality to share the report to the end user. But in we have mainly two types of licenses: pro and premium. Pro and premium. So pro is a user based license. User based license. Okay, I'm giving direct points case. Okay, but if you want a detailed explanation, you can go with the. Okay, I'm just giving a few points, direct points. But if you want to understand in depth, just watch the video. Okay. Uh, so in premium, we have a premium per user and then premium per capacity. Earlier, we don't have the premium per user. So, but the recent days, last 6 months, 1 year back, they have introduced the premium per user, and premium per capacity also. Okay, so this is per month per user $9.99 guys, $9.99. But here, so user license per month it is $20, and capacity license we have $4,995. Okay, and by using pro license, if you share the report to the end user should have a to access report end user should have a license. End user should have license. But if you share the report by using the premium, so end user don't require any license case. End user don't require any license. end user don't require any license. But and also refresh rate. Okay, if you go with the refresh rate, so per day, 8 times per day, 8 times per day maximum we can go with the refresh. But here 48 times per day. Okay, 48 times per day we can go with the refresh. And storage limit here 1 GB data limit. And if you go here, so minimum 10 GB to 400 GB in between. So you can have a capacity for premium. Okay. So these are the main differences actually. So as a developer, you should know about these differences. And then connectivity modes also. You can find the channel. Okay. You can find this video in my channel. So there are two videos. Maybe I have explained one in Telugu and another one in English. But please go and then watch the video. Like, so how many types of connectivity modes we have? We have mainly three types of connectivity modes. Three types of connectivity modes we have. That is import, direct, and live. So I've explained uh, very clearly import and then direct and live. So please go and then watch. So my channel. So you can search video and then you can search in my, and also I will give, okay, if you don't, so you don't no need to find. So I will share the link below in the description. So please click on that and then I will give the name of that um, YouTube URL and then you can just click on that and then watch the video so that you can easily go with that. And then duplicate reference also. So I've given very better examples. So you can understand very deeply about the duplicate and reference. So this will also, I will share the video. You can go and then watch the video, guys. So detailed explanation I have given. Okay. So this is very much, very frequent in asked interview question as well. And merge and, so difference between merge and append queries. So like, so we have append will append the rows actually. So append and merge. Append will append the rows from multiple tables into single table. So just imagine that. Suppose you have a table A and then table B and then table C. Okay. So suppose in table A we have a 3 records and table B you have 3 records. Table B, table C also you have 3 records. If you do the append, so it will append one below other. So the table A and then table B and then table C. So how many records? Like, so 3 records here and then 3 records here and then 3 records here. So like this, it will be appended. So append will work like this. What about merge? So suppose if you have a 2 tables like this, so it will append the columns. Suppose you have a column 1, column 2, and then column 1, column 2, column 3. So merge will merge the columns actually. So like, so here the 2 columns and then 3 columns. So that main difference, so both the common thing is combining the tables only, but it will append the rows, concatenate the rows, append will concatenate the rows, but merge will concatenate the columns. So that is the main difference, guys. That is the main difference between append and merge. So again, I have explained very detailed about append and merge. So separate video for append and then separate video for merge. Okay. So that also I will share in the description. But the main differences is append will, the short answer, if you want to give the short answer, append will append the concatenate, you can say. Concatenate rows from multiple tables into single table. But what about merge? it will concatenate columns. It will columns from here two tables only, from two tables into single table. So these are the main differences. There are some data type. Okay, so for append, no need to have same data type, and then merge, we can have same data type, and then so append will go with the own. Append can append multiple tables, more than two tables at a time, but merge will merge only two tables at a single time. So there are differences are there. So when you go with these videos, you will understand very clearly, guys. Okay. And next we have how many types of joins we have in Power BI? Can you explain them? So totally we have 6 types of joins. 6 types of joins we have. So that is first one is left outer join. Second one is right outer join. And then full join we have. And then inner join we have. And then also we have the left anti. And then also we have right anti. Right anti. So these are the main joins are there. So left anti means total records from left table. Total records from left table and matching record from both the tables. From both the tables. Okay. So right anti means quite opposite to the left anti. So total records from right table and matching records from the both the tables. And then full join means both table records. Both tables records. Okay. Inner join means only matching records from both the tables. And then left anti means only left table records. Only left table records which are not matching with the right table. Okay. And right anti is quite opposite to the left anti. So people may ask you the differences between like left anti and then left outer join and all. So you have to be ready. So that I have explained very clearly. Again, in the merge concept, I have explained very clearly, guys. Okay. So if you watch the video, so you can understand very detailed with the examples. But this is the short answer I have given very clearly. So with the diagram, I have explained very clearly about the merge concept. So if you go and then watch that video so that you are pretty much clear about these joints and all. So if you want a detailed understanding, so then definitely you can go and then watch the video, guys. And so people to confuse you. Okay, people to confuse you. So what is the difference between merge column and then merge query? So we have merge query and then merge column also, guys. Okay, so if you go to the home tab, so here is a merge query. So here is a merge query. Then where is the merge column? So here is a merge column. So if you go to the transform tab or see, here is the merge column. Here is a merge column. So even you can go to the add column also. There also you have the merge column. So what is the difference between merge column and then merge query? So merge column will merge the columns. It will merge the columns. See, when you select these two and then if you click on merge column, so it will merge the columns into a single column. Okay, that may be one column. You can select multiple columns also. More than two columns also you can select. Like, so how many columns you will select? That many columns you can select. But so within the query, it will take the columns and then it will merge into single column. Okay, it will merge into single column. But merge query is not like that. It will take the multiple queries and then combine into single column. Merge query, queries, it will combine the queries. Merge column, it will combine the columns. Is that clear? So merge query will combine the queries and merge column will combine the columns within a single table. Merge column will combine the columns within the single table, and merge query will combine the queries, two queries into single query. So that is the main differences, guys. And then difference between the transform tab and add column. So you see here we have a transform tab here. If you see here, so similar kind of functions are there. So like text function is there, and then number function is there, and then date functions are there. Okay, date functions are there. Now, if you go to this add column, there also you have the text function, and then number functions, and then date functions. Okay, so then what is the difference between add column and then transform tab? Okay, or what are the differences between transform tab and add column? So let me take these four columns into separate table, guys, so that I will explain very clearly. Let me take a copy and then go and then enter data to understand easily. So I'm just taking few columns. Okay, just test table something. Okay, test query. It has this. So to understand the difference between the transform tab and then add column, so just keep only top 10 records. Okay, this is for the too easy to understand, guys. Okay, now let's go with the transform. So there in transform you have a merge column. So suppose if you select these two or three columns, if you do the merge, so it will override these three columns and then we'll create a new column. See, I'm not going with anything. So just to see, it is merged into all three columns into single column. It is override the existing column, but I don't want to override the column. I want to create a separate column. Then if you want to go with that situation, then you can go with the, so add column always create separate column. So if you go and then do the merge column, so it will create a separate column. It will not touch the existing column. It will create separate column. Each and every operation in add column. So the name itself is telling add column. So it will create the separate column. Each and every operation, it will create separate column. So that is the main differences. Yes, is that clear? So transform column will override the existing column and then it will create a new operation. But add column, it will not override the existing column. It will create a separate operation. Each and every operation will create a separate column. So that is the main difference between add column and then transform tab. And then, so people will ask you that how many types of joins we have. Sorry, how many types of data types we have. So we have mainly three types of data, okay, mainly three types of data types. So first one is numbers, and then second one is date, and then third one is text. So, but it will be categorized into three parts, but so these numbers will have a different, like so whole number. So let me go here and then let me show you. See, if you go here in the data types, see till here to here, like this is the number, decimal number, fixed number, whole number, and then percentage is the number data type. And then from here to here, so like date, time, and then date, time zone, and then duration will comes under date. And so if you go here, this is the text. So we have a text, true or false, binary. So this will comes under text data type. So mainly we have three types, but so that we categorized into like so. There are again we have some detail explained: decimal, fixed number, whole number, percentage, date, time zone, and then date. So these are the differences are there. Okay, and people will ask you what is M code, and then why we use it for. So there is a separate class for M code. I will share the URL here. So if you want to go and then detail about the M code, so it is only 20 to 30 minutes of class, guys, but you will understand the total about the M code. So at least you have some idea. Definitely after watching that video, definitely you will give the comment that, so yeah, one of the language I learned very easily. Okay, if you want to understand deeply about the M code, so definitely you can go and then watch the video. Definitely I will share the link below in the description. You can go and then watch the video. But M code means it is a backend language for the Power Query. It is a backend language. You can simply say that backend language for Power Query. So whatever the steps you applied, suppose, so these applied steps are there, right? So these applied steps will be there in the M code. Okay. So where we can see that, in advanced query editor. So this is whatever the code we have in advanced query editor, that is the M code. Okay, that is the M code. So M code is a backend code for the Power Query. So M means mashup. Mashup means cleaning. Okay. So the main goal of M code is to clean the data. Okay. What is the use of it? To clean the data. Power Query main goal also to clean the data, right? So this is the backend code. So whatever the steps you applied, that will be there in the M code in advanced editor. Okay. So what is the use of it? So to clean the data, we'll go for the M code. And what is advanced editor? Advanced editor, we have the M code language. Okay. In advanced editor, so this is the advanced editor, right? So in advanced editor, we have the M code. So each and every query will have the advanced editor. So in advanced editor, we have the M code. Okay. Advanced editor will have the M code. So M code is a backend language for the Power Query. So it will used for clean the data, guys. Okay. So all these videos, I will, if you want to go with the details, so whatever the videos are available, so I will go and then share the videos in the description. So please go and then watch the videos if you want more details. And also, I'm going to create videos, okay? Power Pivot, DAX, and then Power View, and then model like Power BI service also. So earlier I have created some interview questions. Okay, so there is a separate playlist for the interview questions. So please go and then watch the playlist. But there may be some Telugu videos also. So that is the reason. Again, I am creating these videos. Okay, it will be useful for you to give the answers. So definitely you will get success by watching these videos. All the best. And then thank you guys for watching videos. Okay, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe for more videos, guys. Thank you.